Hello. Yeah. Good morning, great Bytnex family. How are we doing this morning? Yes. Um, on a very quick one. This is your one and only Pastor Dr. Paul, 360 degree, talking to you all the way from Gboko in Benue State. Yes, it is a smooth ride to Gboko yesterday. As a matter of fact, you know, um, we just have to give respect to even the dead. So I am here live talking from Gboko this morning, and I still have a reason to talk to us on some basic highlight, brief one. So please, first of all, I want to let us know that um, I have come to notice that some of us subscribers, account holders, we want to continue. We want to see people treating us like babies forever, and it doesn't worth it, and it's not good because if you think that somebody is supposed to be attending to you, everything that the little things that you are supposed to know by virtue of the information in the group and that you neglect to check, and then you want somebody to, now you should be fair enough to know that you also supposed to be attending to somebody. Yes, because there are people that sign up after you. So, but the reason with us, one thing with us human beings is we are not considerate. We only want something according to our own favor and our own interests alone. And that is why there are so many conflicts all over the places, quarreling and fighting. Because what is good for the goats is also good for the ganders. But we don't want to take it. We only want only our own. You can imagine somebody registered for cryptos for a very long time. And the funniest part is that some of those persons, somebody paid for them free. An uncle, an auntie, or whoever paid for them somewhere because they are out there outside the country. Forget the fact that if somebody is outside the country does not mean that he has no use for his or her money. It's just the selfless mindset and the humanitarian mindset that make people to do that. But when somebody does something like that, and instead of you to appreciate the gesture, you tend to act as if you don't value the sacrifice. You don't value the kind gesture, and it's painful and annoying most times. Can you see that someone who has been encrypted for over 2 months now, and then the update that has happened on the portal with the new portal since last 2 weeks now, the person is still clicking cryptex.to to log into to her account. And then before you know, you say, Pastor Paul, hey, I cannot access my account. This. If you do not attend to such persons now, you will say, hey, he doesn't want to be a good leader, this, and that. No, no. Please, let's try to do what the little that we can do too, so that we that have made up our mind to help will always come when there are necessary things to do. All right. Are you okay? Now, secondly, that is on the case of spoon feeding. Please, no more. Please, nobody should think that excessive assigning of I mean entitlement, sense of entitlement. We should try to reduce it so that we can move smoothly, so that we can all move smoothly as we continue on this powerful journey to financial freedom and empowerment. All right. Now, what next? Um, we'll talk about. I will talk about. I will show you briefly the clip of the last the Tuesday trip to Suleja. You see, I was talking to the young nurses, student nursing on Tuesday, and thank God that some of them were brilliant enough to know that they need to be taken care of, to realize from the beginning that they need enough finances to be able to take care of themselves, and again even taking care of some a patient at a particular time, at a point, because we had and we know if you are in Nigeria or in Africa or anywhere, you know that there are several cases that some persons will be taken to the hospital on a very critical issues, but there is no money. But in that case, some hospital will say, without money, no treatment, and they don't bother, they don't care whether the person is dying or not. The person died, will just die like every other persons in the mortuary. The value of life tends not to. But in that case, if you are a nurse and then you have your money, you pay, oh yeah, go ahead and treat the person. Let this person not die because of lack of money. But if you don't have, what we do? That is why we should also look forward on a deliberate, intentional journey to financial freedom through some completely passive project like Bytnex. And so I was so happy to go there to present to them, and the overwhelming acceptance of over 60 students there about to graduate. I am happy that they understood the concept and they are willing to what to subscribe to Bytnex. And I'm ready also to help them, to complement, to support them as much as possible. Now let's go ahead and let's just look at the clip briefly, so that you will have idea of the participation, the attendance. I will not say it's Pastor Paul, that is only saying maybe the figure that does not exist. So let's go there. Right. Okay. Let's look at it. You will see the collection of nurses and see how. Okay. So you listen to them and see them. All over the world now. This is School of Nursing in Suleja. I want to present the other. It's a very fine school, and for the elderly, retirement legacy, very fine one. All right. All right. Let's go there. So, okay. So, I would not want to talk too much again, because let me go and enjoy myself with correct pounded yam in the food basket of the nation. Because if I did not eat enough now, I would not want to go back to Abuja and start regretting that I did not consume enough pounded yam in Benue State. And even you will not forgive me when I start putting up such regrets. Thank you once again. See you tomorrow and remain blessed.